What is up, COD Nation? My name is Graybeard Gamer. Today I'm bringing you something a little bit different. If you'll take a look at the screen right now, you'll see my stats from my barracks. 1.20 KD, 1.07 win percentage, over 33,000 kills. That's about to go away. I'm resetting my stats, and I'm doing that so I can start a series called Keeping It Real. And what you're going to see in this video, after you see me reset my stats, is the very first game after I set my stats up. I tried to do a live commentary, but was unable to. I can't figure out the audio on it. Hopefully pretty soon. But anyway, the gameplay took place on Nuketown. Not my favorite map. I usually go even, if not negative, on Nuketown, so I was a little bit nervous, especially since I don't have any attachments. I don't have any real perks to speak of, so I was a little concerned about it. But oh, and I was stuck with the specialist that I rarely use. You guys have probably never seen me use the specialist that I'm stuck with now. So I can't remember the chick's name. Sparrow, I guess. So yeah, without any further ado, as you can see, I'm setting up my classes here. Not much to go on, really. I think I decided to go with the Cuda. I thought it was my best option, and here we go, guys. Okay, COD Nation, like I said, we're starting on Nuketown. Do me a favor, guys, if you enjoy this series, make sure that you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. This particular series, I'm going to try to keep it real. It's not always going to be great gameplay. Sometimes it's going to be realistic gameplay, because let's be honest, unless you're in the FaZe clan or somebody like that, sometimes you have bad matches. I mean, I'm sure there's YouTube commentators that don't, but I'm not one of them. So I'm going to keep it real, show you guys the good and the bad. Now, I won't show you every match, because that would take forever as far as leveling up goes, and it would take a ton of memory on my computer and time and energy and editing and all that stuff to get it ready for YouTube. But I'm going to give you a realistic view. So I wanted to start out cautious on this match, because I wanted to give myself an opportunity to start out with some momentum, but the Rambo part of me decided to just run in full blast. But we actually, I was pretty fortunate. I had a pretty good squad that I was playing with, so they were able to control the map a lot, which freed me up to go into the enemy spawn a little bit and get some kills. This was kind of stupid right here, and this is one of the things that always gets me killed, is taking unnecessary risks. I didn't have to do that. I could have just ran around the corner and probably picked one off and not been so far away from cover that I couldn't recover. But and again, running in headlong and not really paying attention. If you saw one of my earlier videos, 5 bad habits that get you killed, I've noticed here lately, because I don't play as much as I used to, I've got those habits. I'll get a kill, I'll reload, I'll round corners without aiming first, and that guy shot me through the wall. I don't know what the heck that was. Anyway, those bad habits have reared their ugly head again. So I really want to get back to the way I used to be, the way I played at one point, and just see how well I can do. There's a lot better players out there than me, and if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I've never tried to pretend to be one of the best Call of Duty players. What I try to cater to is more the average player, because I believe there's a lot more average players out there than great players, and if we can take those average players and make them good, then it'll make a difference to them anyway, and their enjoyment of Call of Duty. I really enjoy playing Call of Duty. I want to keep it going strong, and with Infinite Warfare being as poorly reviewed as it has been so far with the trailer review, I would say it's in jeopardy at this point. So I want to help make the average player better, and I think that I can do that through my videos. If you watch some of my other videos on how-to videos and things like that, it basically shows you just small tips on how to improve your gameplay. This is actually, believe it or not, guys, I think this might be the first Call of Duty that I've ever played in which I had a positive KD. I could be wrong. It may have been last year, but I don't think it was, because last year sucked horribly. But first one, so I'm pretty happy. I'm happy that I'm playing as well for me as I am, and I think that other players can benefit from that. I do like the CUDA class. I'm going to do I'm also going to do a best class setup. It's double weapon XP weekend. So I'm already on level 9 at the time I'm recording this video for the CUDA, and I discovered something that was pretty interesting with the CUDA. You can throw an attachment on there, and it makes it incredibly powerful. And if you put certain optics on there, and I'm not talking about the Varics, but if you put certain optics on there, it really is like a laser beam. The Varics is good, and there's been plenty of documentation on YouTube videos and what have you of people talking about it, but this is a little bit different, and I'm going to do a best class setup with it as soon as I get all my stuff in line. To the gameplay, it's a pretty close match. I mean, we're neck and neck with the other team here, but as you can see, I'm starting to get into a groove a little bit with Nuketown, and it's probably one of my least favorite maps, simply because I get my rear end handed to me most every time I play it. But making myself slow down a little bit, not necessarily campy, because, well, I guess right here I'm probably camping a little bit, my bad, but not necessarily campy, but just cautious and trying to hold a piece of ground. It makes you play better, and it allows you to spawn trap your enemies a little easier. I tell you what I do miss though from the reset. I miss Scavenger. I miss it really, really bad, because I hate stopping to pick up a weapon. I can't stand it. I usually get shot when that happens. So, but anyway, I know this video is a little bit long, guys. I'll try to cut them down in the future, but this is the first one, and I just wanted to keep it real and show you basically how I really play, because a lot of YouTube commentators, including myself, handpick gameplay to upload on YouTube, and it gives a certain perception of how good you are or what your skill set is with Call of Duty. And don't get me wrong, there are players out there like I don't know, like the Green Goblin or any of the FaZe Clan or Carnage Clan, Elite Shot. You know those guys are really good. You just know, you can tell by the way they play that they're really good, by the way they run the map, the way they handle themselves. You can tell that they're very skilled. But if somebody just uploads great gameplay all the time, then it can be deceiving. So I don't want to do that on this series. You're going to see some probably unfortunate gameplay from me, because I don't always go positive. Most of the time I do. I'd say 99.9% of the time I do. But I do have matches where I play against a very good clan, a team that's very well organized, plays very well, and I always play solo, so I get it handed to me. So you're going to see in this match that I die quite a bit. I think that's probably realistic for most COD players, is lots of kills, lots of deaths. It's hard to consistently be a player that doesn't do that. I have my great gameplays, but there are also gameplays in which I don't get a lot of kills. So just keep watching, guys. I hope you enjoy the series. I think we're winding down here. I think the video is only like 10 minutes long or whatever. So we're coming to the conclusion, but as you can see, I think I went, what, 31 and 17, 34 and 17, 31 and 17, I think. So 31 and 17, not a bad start, especially for Nuketown, because I suck at it. But anyway, guys, end of the video. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. My name is Graybeard Gamer, and I'm out.